Game for Sale episode 1. Me and my co-host D-Class. D-Class, say what up to the people, man. Champs is here, man. We are back, D-Class. Tell these people, man.
Man, what's the deal, man? Yeah, he done found some new shit over there, you know what I'm saying?
So clap it up for finding some new shit. Clap it up. I need y'all to give a big round of applause to my boy D-Class. There we go. Turn it up. All right. That's enough. All right, today we are reacting to the big homie CC. Not the part where he goes off on whack and loose cannon and talk about all that shit we don't really give a fuck about. Not like we don't give a fuck about the people, we just don't care about the drama. But we do want to know about information we don't know about. Ain't that right, D-Class?
Facts. You know, we big on the I would say conspiracy theory. I mean, I guess that's what y'all would call it, but I mean, some of this shit might really be facts. I mean, I just gotta stay tuned and tap in.
So, you know, we couldn't be game for selling when we on no game. So let's give them some game, D-Class. Best reaction page on the internet, man. I'm gonna say it now before we even blow up.
Yeah, nah. Again,
Mama, there goes that man.
Nah, this is probably one of the most. Oh, get your mic on because this might be one of the most important conversations of 2020. If you don't mind, for the people at home and for those that's on the channel that is new to you, go ahead and reintroduce yourself. Tell them what you do, the platform you're on.
Yeah, so Maverick Approach. I've been doing content for about 2 years now, and I'm really behind the scenes. I'm a businessman, entrepreneur, and whatnot, but I got into this for that same reason you just said. There's a shift happening. Okay?
Let's go.
All the goofies are leaving, and the real ones are coming in.
We gotta clap it up for that. Clap it up for all the goofies leaving, and the real ones sticking around. How you feel about that, D-Class? Do you feel like it's a shift happening right now?
I mean, yeah, there's always some kind of motion going on, man. It's just now it's being elevated with all of the shit that's going on with you know, the other podcast that's out there. So, you know, the fact that they got that shit going on with them, man, you know, that amplifies the shift because it went from the gang banging shit to now, you know, people are on some other shit now, man. Like people trying to find out what's next, bro.
That's facts right there, man. So let's get into the interview, man. But he already said some real shit, so I have to pause and clap it up. Every time they say something, you know, important, we got to give a round of applause.
I expose a lot of shit. This is why the CIA wants to hire me right now. And I'll tell you about that.
And I've seen proof of this. I got invited with him, you know.
And this is why they call me, see, we call it conspiracy theories, right?
Right.
I'm a coincidence specialist.
For sure.
Coincidence specialist, I like that.
For sure.
Because there's a lot of fucking coincidences lately. And this is what BH does. This is what I do. So we got to connect the dots for people.
All right.
So that's what I do.
Let's get right to it. And I'm gonna let you know. We probably everybody got questions. But this is me personally, and this is kind of messing me up. And I'm kind of re-questioning my whole childhood and everything because I watched a video today that I always thought the moon landing was real. Mm-hmm. Like I'm just like, it's on TV. They land on the moon. I mean, hell, there's satellites. I used to argue with guys. Satellites exist. Rocket ships. I mean, we live in Texas. NASA's right down the road on 45.
Right.
I've seen rocket ships go into the sky.
Right.
Of course, we all remember Sally Jesse, Ride, Sally Ride, all that. Right. Columbia, we know all that. So I'm like, well, they landed on the moon back in the 60s. Then someone broke down like, bruh, there's a camera already there. Like,
and how did they get the footage back?
How did they get the footage back, bro? How did they get a rope? I mean, they had so many questions, which I guess I never looked at it.
So they said that He was the first man. Neil Armstrong was the first man to step out on the moon. Where did the camera come from? So he wasn't the first one, right? How did they get the footage back? In that little tinfoil can that they came in, you mean to tell me I got more power in my phone, in this phone right here, than that whole entire operation? Is that what you're telling me?
And they haven't done it again.
And they haven't done it again.
And they're actually trying. So I'm like,
I always tell people this. We went to the moon. They just didn't show the proper footage.
Have you ever seen that movie, Fly Me to the Moon?
I started it, didn't finish it, but it's definitely, I need to watch it.
They always show you in the movies. I always say that. So when it comes to movies, it's propaganda, okay? CIA is involved. The DOD has a film department called the Entertainment Media Fund at the Pentagon. They work closely with Hollywood, with script writers, producers, to depict things that take things out of movies or put.
Moon landing. D-Class, were you around for the moon landing? You remember them days?
Yeah, I mean, hell no, they ain't that damn old. But nah, I do remember them talking about it though. Like, of course they talked about it in school, but it's like, I mean, shit, I felt like some people kind of had a problem with that shit back then when you was learning it, bro. But you know, you can't go against the grain. Shit, you be trying to get up out of there.
Facts. So, do you believe that it was a real moon landing, or do you think that they did that at a studio in Hollywood?
Man, I think it was bullshit. Because my thing is like, what they say, if you could do the shit once, why you can't do it again? Like, as far as we have came in technology, you mean to tell me that y'all was able to do this shit in the 60s? Like, come on, bro.
You're right, though. If y'all was able to do it in the 60s, why aren't y'all able to do it in 2025? Why every time a rocket go up, it does like this?
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, the fact that you was able to do something in the 60s and you're still not able to do it today. Like, you could use satellites, all this shit to catch criminals and all this shit.
Big time.
The narco kingpins.
Big time.
Peace, love, and light. What's good, brothers?
Yo, let's get it cracking, man. This is the News You Can Use podcast. I am your host with the most, Big Surf God. And we about to get into the motherfucking business. So this is the major business episode 1 with my boy Big Time, Big Business. You know what I'm talking about. I'm your host with the most, Big Surf God. Y'all know who I am. I shouldn't have to explain by now. But if you didn't know, the CEO of the News You Can Use, go download the Trapflix app. Shout out my boy D-Class on the Brand Podcast. And we will be doing it live soon. What's going on, Big Time?
Hey, thanks for having me, D. I appreciate you, brother. I dropped a single on November 29th. I dropped a video Friday the 13th of December, and there's a significance to why I dropped it on that day.
I sure was
yeah, I sent you the link on your DMs.
All right. Why did you drop it on Friday the 13th?
Well, you know what? Before I tell you why I dropped it on Friday the 13th, bro, I want you to watch it. And then that way, when I explain it to you, you're gonna have better. You're gonna see what I'm talking about.
Shout out to song. we like to talk about, you know, why and all that before. So just go on and give them an explanation on why you dropped it and what was the thought process.
Yeah, I can still do that without giving up, but I'm gonna give you the other information afterward. But I could give you synopsis right fast. So the name of the song is called "Back to New," and what it basically talking about is the age of Aquarius. So I don't know about if anybody that's listening to this is into the astrology or into their own zodiac signs and understand that the earth is going through a circle cycle, like the clock. Like when you look at a clock, it's going clockwise. The earth is moving like that through the signs, and each one of those stars, sections that we under, they affect the earth in different ways. You follow me so far?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So, like I said, astrology, age is about, let's say, 2,000 years, 12,000 years or so. That's an age, right? And I'm rounding that off. I'm paraphrasing because I don't know the exact number, but I know it's close to that. I'm rounding it off to that number. You know, because I can't recall exactly, but each age is like several thousand years. If you don't escape the earth during one of those openings, you know what I'm saying, you have to come back during another age. So this is all science that a lot of it is right in books right in front of our face, but they don't direct us to it in school or nothing. So it's up to us to go. And you know, with us, with black folks, quote unquote black folks, we wasn't allowed to read and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we was prisoners of war.
You hide something from a nigga, you put it in what? A book.
So you know, yeah, man, it's so knowing that the zodiac is important, and it's not just bullshit. Like people don't have to just believe me. You actually go study the shit and try to work with it, and you will see yourself. Oh damn, this shit did happen today. Oh shit, then you'll start knowing yourself. Fuck niggas telling you, but a nigga can tell you, hey, try it out for yourself. You gonna see it's real. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and finding the right systems and stuff too, because a lot of bullshit out there too. You just gotta do your research, but and to you know, or find somebody, because like I said, right now, us being in the age of Aquarius, that's what my song is about. It's about us going back to love. At the end of the day, the age of Aquarius is a time where the matriarchal order is coming back. We just came out of patriarch. A lot of people will tell you a patriarch is a man's world and a matriarch is a woman's world, but that's not true. That's not actually true. It's really, a patriarch is a world of fear and a matriarch is a world of love. The women ruled during the first matriarchal age because they wasn't corrupted yet. So when they got corrupted and they fell, it's like they couldn't rule during this new age unless they get their heart right anyway and stop being hoes and shit. That's honest truth. Like, you know, people like, oh, being a harlot is the oldest profession. Yeah, you're right. They talk about prostitution in the Bible. That shit is old. So I'm just talking as many elements to this shit, us coming into a new age. I'm speaking for the great mother of the universe. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm speaking for. You know what I'm saying? And the high father in the highest realm alike. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking for both. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so when I say that to say we really coming into this age. The earth is really doing a shift. It's doing shit, and nobody can escape it. It's a karmatic age too, so it's a lot of karma. But that's basically what the song about, bro. In a nutshell, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because our last podcast that we did, we just was talking about the shift, and I believe the shift happened during like 2015, 2017. But we didn't feel it or realize it until they put us under COVID. And then we realized, like, damn, some shit is changing. And the craziest part is a lot of motherfuckers died, bro. A lot of people you know passed away during those times.
Hey, look, so, and to go into why that, bro, it's like they have to tell us somehow in the clue. Now, Stan Lee, nigga, the creator of X-Men, when he died, he admitted that X-Men was based on the civil rights movement. That shit we went through, black folks in America. he said he themed it after that. The mutants would be. That's why they be like, "Oh, you mutie." That's like saying you nigger. So if you really go back and watch it, he was saying Malcolm X. He based.
You cut out. All right. So let's shout out the song, man. We got Big Time. Road Been the Bay. Back to New. Let's go.
What's up, bro? How you doing? It's whatever. Make the hands, man. I'm gonna get my mind right. Thinking about going back to my old ways. I'm trying not to do it. I'm going back to your old ways around. Yeah, goddamn it.
Back to my old ways, show me love, getting paid. Found my way up out the maze, no more poor present days. Back to the old ways, like back in the old days. Back to my old ways, old soul, new face. Found my way up out the maze, no more poor present ways. Back to the old ways. First shall be last. Like that's before they call the slave. And the last shall be first. You remember the time like Michael J. New paradigm, Aquarian age. New state of mind, water bearing stage. Still nothing new under that sun to rays. Zodiac signs ain't 30 degrees. Active Pioneer got planted to seed against the prophet now. Or 1,000 years ago, you get banished from greed. I handle the speed, way the thought that Mercury's feeding me. Waking up, collective conscious like Thoth and Venus whenever I speak. Old time soul, old time religion. Quid pro quo, make time, be decisions. Most high or the low. Hate is such an acquisition. My past life's over, my last life just beginning. I'm ascending. Living nothing for brothers to get a bag. Rich merchant tribe, something like Wakanda in the distant past. Earth axis shifts the consciousness and lifts it fast. Something like Leviticus, Old Testament with new different paths. Back to the old way, like back before they called the slave. Back to my old ways, show me love, getting paid. Found our way up out the maze, no more poor present days. Back to the old way, like back in the old days. Back to my old ways, old soul, new face. Found my way up out the maze, no more poor present ways. I was patiently waiting for the bell to ring. I'm fighting temptation. They tried to make me put a spell on me. I strike Satan, matriarch over patriarch, tough the beast. Despite these people making hate of art, I'm on love and peace. Our righteous behavior, highly favored, too tough to beat. Raise your vibration in nature, cause it's just rough and weak. Foolish pride, me'll make her spank your butt rough when you teach. The truth rise, then the fake out of luck, out of breaches. Boys in blue out of law, taking footwork from the legion. The red and blue rag helix without the stripes of passage demons. The corpus of corpse after spring is they fall season. The lord of the chessboard, I'm judging all you heathens. I guess we'll go around, come back around to get even. This the old lady in the shoe, Queen Khalifa and the old man preachers. They don't know what to do, but act facetious when they beatin'. This for my hey rule, last Mohican, old Egyptians that's breathing. Back to the old way, like back before they called the slave. Back to my old ways, so we
Yeah, that last week.
our way up out the maze, no more poor present days. Back to the old way, like back in the old days. Back to my old ways, old soul, new face. Found my way up out the maze, no more poor present ways.
Your son said y'all going to South Carolina soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a Delegucci family there. I don't know who they is, and you don't know who they is.
Okay.
But this is what you gonna ask for the big mama with the chocolate skin and the white hair.
Big mama with the chocolate skin and the white hair. Okay.
Right. You gonna know that it's the right one, cause she's not gonna look old, but her hair is gonna be Snow White.
Makes sense.
Right, and she's gonna give you your mission, your purpose. Okay? We're restoring the matriarchy.
Yes.
Now, she might not talk straight English to you. She might talk Cody to you.
Maybe like this. Kalbania sotu diata kantaza majo. Mo biata hatsata koto diata shatutoto. Ania totu vasa kadiata. That's what I got.
Talk to her like that, she will talk to you back just like that, straight. Cause she'll know that you remember the old ways.
Yes.
And then she gonna know who sent you.
This is gonna make everything exactly worth being back in this round pool.
Who's coming in the driveway?
Exactly worth being back in this realm for. In
And
this
that was
realm
dope.
for.
That was
Everything.
dope, man. For your next visual that you shoot, I want you to shoot another visual for that song. I want you to do it with me.
You hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
I just unmuted myself.
I hear you now.
All right, yeah. The song is super dope and super powerful. I just feel like we should reshoot the video. Keep the video you got, keep promoting with that video. But next time we see each other, let me shoot your next visual. Let your boy shoot your next visual, man, so we can get your message across visually.
You going in and out. I can't even hear you.
That's your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it is.
It ain't me, bro. If it was me, I would know for sure. I would be able to see it.
I didn't hear you, but I think you said I'm the video shot though. That's out.
Yeah, so let's reshoot it and shoot it with me so we can really get that visual across. But it's dope. The song is dope. The idea is dope. The concept is dope.
Done. That video done, bro. That we can shoot another one though. Like do something else.
You can always do a visualizer where you do it like live performance. It's so many different ways.
I pretty much put that video together like that on purpose. But I ain't got nothing but compliments about it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing but compliments about it.
Well, I'm not saying nothing crazy about it. I'm just saying that it would be doper to see it done from a different director's point of view. Because I'm listening to the music just like you're listening to the music. And my vision of what I would have you do for a video is probably different than what you would think, but I'm telling you it would be dope.
Oh, my whole thing behind my video is I get bored with a lot of people's videos sometimes. So I try to keep my shit moving because people's attention span be short, you feel me? So that's why. But you know, it's I shot it in front of the Tams Burger on Rosecrans, you feel me? In front of the Kendrick mural.
I told you the
shot
whole
that
shit.
bitch at
The wall with the Jesus, everything on it, and all that right there on permanently. That was dope. It's just you needed a cameraman like me to really show what you were trying to show. I don't think dude was like, you know, he probably ain't never done it before, so he don't know how it should look. You probably told him exactly what you wanted and what you wanted him to do. But if you let the homie shoot your video versus letting the homie shoot your video who got experience, it's a big difference. That's all I'm saying. The way the camera is holding, the way the shots are shot, it should have been a little more professional. And I'm telling you, when you do it with me, and I'm gonna do it for free, just say, okay, shit, ain't nothing else to say about that.
Hey, so I got another one I'm gonna send you right now. Can I send you something? Can I see you?
Look, I'm gonna show you some of my
I can still send you.
I'm gonna show you some shit that I did.
I gotta show you this first before you do that. This the last one I'm gonna show you because I directed this. I directed this differently though, but
see, big time. This would have
Can I still go to the DMs from here?
Yeah, shoot it.
I'm sorry. All right, I go to the
Look, don't get it mixed. It was dope. everything was dope. I'm just seeing it and like, oh man, I can do something with that. Like, let me get a crack at it type shit. You get what I'm saying? Do I got any music videos on here? Hey, but that was super dope though. Let's keep it going. We ain't gonna even go into all that. I don't know where my boy went. Looked like he disappeared real quick. But yeah, let's go, man. That's big time, man. He's gonna be on the podcast. We're gonna add him in as a host. Y'all make sure to tune in, like and subscribe. Tap in with his Instagram, Facebook, everything, man. Just jump on that shit one time. Let me see if he'll pop back in. If not, we'll start a new one. This is the News You Can Use podcast. I am the host, the Most Big Surf Guy, and we are